Good afternoon, Chris. Braden from Pacific Toyota. Thanks so much again for your inquiry on our 2019 Mitsubishi Asx, the MR, sitting here in front of me for only $22,990 drive away with a touch over 79,000 kilometres on the clock right now. It was a single owner, private owner, full service history the whole way through. So I'll take you through all that in just a second as well. I understand you guys are down near Brisbane. Don't let that stress you at all. As we sort of mentioned on the phone, mate, we're pretty lucky up here. So we're actually the largest used car yard for Toyota on the whole eastern side of Australia, and number 2 in all of Australia. So we go through a little bit over 250 cars every single month. You can see all our Toyota Lexus showrooms up the hill there, all our service departments down the road there too. And I'm standing at one of our 2 locations up here, so we've got another one up further closer to town. And yeah, it means we get some absolutely awesome cars like these. And we freight probably a little bit over 100 between us and Brisbane every month, so you can get it down there, no dramas at all. That $22,990, it's all drive away too. It's your stamp duties, your transfers, everything all included, and of course all your history checks, your roadworthies, the recall checks, the whole works, all included in that as well. So I do believe this one is literally one of the cheapest in all of Australia at the moment as well. So yeah, definitely not one to be missed, that's for sure. So mate, whole idea of this video, I just want to go through it in a bit more detail for you. Any little marks I can find, we'll point them out. So it doesn't look very tight across the roof there. It doesn't look like there's any chips or anything through the windscreen either. Looking pretty good through there. It looks like little tiny chip just there. Very minor though. Also got the weather protector there as well, the bonnet protector there too. That's just all bits of dirt. Just little bits of dirt. Same thing. A couple tiny little stone chips there and there. So obviously they do get a little bit dirty just sitting here on the yard. We of course get them really clean before they go down to you. It's just a bit of dirt. So not too bad all through the rest of the front there as well. Obviously down the driver's side here. I did twist the wheels out so you can see in behind there as well. So you can see obviously little indicators there too. So probably good 70-80% left on those wheels for you. And in behind through the suspension as well, looking very tidy. You've also got the beautiful MR wheels here too. Looks like they're in pretty good nick. Too bad at all through the front here. All daytime running lights, everything there too. Tell you what, pretty good through the rest of the front here. Not too bad at all. A couple of little tiny stone chips and stuff, but only really sort of minor. It's sort of hard to see. Yeah, very hard to see. Like they've already been touched up, kind of thing. So. I just want to give you a look up underneath there as well, through the bash plates and whatnot. And just down the rest of the passenger side here for you too. So again, absolutely stacks of tread left in there. And once more, very tidy in behind that as well. Again, genuine MR wheels the whole way through, in pretty good condition again. Little tiny stone chip just there. About it all. Got the weather protectors on both the front doors. Not too bad down through. Little tiny stone chip just there. Otherwise not bad at all. Now the MR, of course, we've got the keyless entry. So simply push that, it's going to tuck the mirrors in so you know it's locked. As soon as you come back, push it again, give us access back into there. So the 2 front doors are going to have that as well. It's not too bad through the rest of the inside here. A little tiny bit of fluff just there, but otherwise not bad. You've got obviously the electric windows all the way around. Build plate in there for you too. Not too bad along the main entry. Tiny little marks there, I'd say just from people sort of catching their shoes, jumping in and out, but the rest of the interior is pretty good. It looks like they did have a dash mat up there before, so that's obviously just little marks from where the dash mat was glued in. Inside's pretty good though. It's got that lighter interior across the roof. Back down to the charcoal seats and whatnot in the back there. So all your books, manuals, everything's all in here. Like I said, it was a private owner. They did spend a little bit of time down in, what do we got? Down in Victoria, but the rest is all through Cairns. So first service 2020 here at Islands. That's the Mitsubishi dealer here in Cairns. So first service 2020 at 1700 Ks, 2020 at 15, 2021 at 29. So that's down in Victoria then. 2022 at 48, 2023 at 63, and 2024 at 76. So those two were done in Victoria. These ones are back up here in Cairns. So I'd say they moved down, moved back. But full service history there too. So won't be due again until June next year, or about 90,000 Ks. So only every 12 months or 15,000 Ks for these guys. So really good books there too. Looking pretty good down through this side. No actual window tint, that is just privacy glass. So it's literally just dark glass on the back there. But we can do all that window tinting in-house for you. It's just all dust. Pretty good through the back here too. Child locks on both these rear doors, of course, as well. Ooh, no, that's just come off. And very tidy through the inside here. Got a little 60-40 split with these back seats. Obviously the argument's separated in the middle there too. So you can drop those seats right down. Got child anchor points across the back there. So one there, and then one on the back of that as well. So you can just about to get it flat. Completely flat with the back there once that's down. A little tiny bit of a mark just there. Looks like something's just caught it. Very fine little hairline one there. I think most of that might come out with some polish, but not too bad at all. Fuel inlet's obviously this side here too. A little chip on that wheel on the back. Otherwise not too bad at all. And again a stack of tread through the inside there too. Rear parking sensors all across the back here as well. Looking pretty good down the rest of this side. Down through the windows, of course, everything as well. A little bit of luggage marks in across the back here. So we've got someone there. A couple of little stone chips and stuff through there. And a couple of little ones there and there. It's obviously all on struts for the back. Little mark there. Again, just trying to be as picky as we can for you. So if you can't see any of those in the camera, let me know and I'll get some better photos through instead. So spare tire in the back, get home, little space saver, jack around the outside, tools around the outside. For you. And like I said, so 3 child anchor points all across the back. You got the parcel shelf there too, all included. Now, beauty of being privately owned cars, got the central locking, so 2 keys with this one. And both keys working perfectly, so genuine Mitsubishi keys for them, all working perfectly as well. Just a little bit of polish. Not too bad, eh? It's in good nick. Down to the rest of the wheel, and again stacks of tread on there too. A little bit of marks just on the inside there. Looks like they've sort of just rested up against something and might have rested against that right on the edge. Those common ones you always get. Little marches there. Not too bad through the main entrance. That's just that back plastic on there. So someone went for a test drive and forgot to put that back on. I'll pop that back on for you. Sometimes the details take those off to make sure to vacuum in underneath them, so that's all easy. So the rest of the driver's looking pretty good, hey? Little tiny little stone chips just there on the paint. Same thing again, just there. Keyless entry, of course, again. Little marks. Oh, that's just polish coming right off. Little marches there. So obviously window controls, all the master controls up here on the driver's side. So you've got a window control, central locking, your window locks, your mirror adjustments, and you can fold those in electronically from the inside here as well, as when it locks and everything like that. Compliance plate in there for you too. Fuel releases just down the bottom, bonnet releases just here too. A couple tiny faint little marks there from people's shoes and that. Height adjustments, so short people like me can sit there and either crank that up or lower it back down for you as well. So we'll just jump in, start him up. So foot on the brake. So the radio works good, it's always a good start. Alright, 79,051 Ks on the clock right now, no engine or dash lights or anything like that either. Obviously just the hood that's open, which I'll show you there in just a second too. So a couple of different sort of menus that you can navigate between on the inside there for you. So you got all your average fuels, the digital kilometers, all your personal settings, everything like that, all controlled from this little info button on the side there. Headlights are all on the right hand side. You've got Parker's headlights, high beam, everything like normal through there. Cruise controls on the right hand side of the dash. All the radio stuff's over here, so you can jump between obviously your AM, FM, Bluetooth, everything like that from up on the steering wheel. Answer the phone calls, the whole works. All your wipers and everything's on the left hand side here too. Behind the steering wheel itself, so you've got a bunch of safety settings down here, being the MR. So we've got obviously your parking sensors. You can turn those on and off if you don't like them. You got your forward collision mitigation. So basically, if you don't react to a car braking in front of you, the car will brake for you. And you can also adjust the pitch on the headlights and the angle of the headlights there as well, depending on what sort of driving you like doing. You got a little reverse camera tucked into the back that we was just showing as well. So those sensors picking up the car behind us. A little sonar in the front of there is telling us exactly how far we are and whereabouts that car is too. So it just works in reference to the camera and those sensors. Rear bars there too, so you never actually should back into anything, but you never know. That's why they try and do it the way they do. Otherwise, huge big touchscreen here. So you got obviously your home side of things, going to bring you to there every time. You're straight into your music, your AM, FM, Bluetooth, all through there too. Your phone calls, all your personal settings and everything as well. We've got Apple CarPlay, Android Auto in this too. So you simply plug your phone to the USB. It's going to project a whole new screen up for you using your maps, apps, text messages, all that kind of stuff as well. Nice and easy. Otherwise, just nice big home buttons down the bottom here. Hazard lights in the middle, obviously your seatbelt lights there too. Aircon down the side, temperature, fan speed, where you want it coming out of. We've got USB ports down the bottom for all your Apple CarPlay and charging your phones and whatnot. Traction control, cigarette plug there, bunch of storage here for your phones. Obviously straight shift all the way down to drive, and you do have a low option there as well, depending if you're driving up hills or anything like that. Real genuine handbrake there too. We've got cup holders, heaps of storage in the center here. Little accessory plug in the middle there as well. We got drop down adjustable seat belts, drop down handles all the way through, all the airbags all through the front, seat belts, dash, the whole works as well. Same thing, all the lights, everything working through the inside there too. And like I said, not due for another service till about 91,000 k's. So I think that's pretty much everything on the inside here. I did pop that bonnet though, so I just want to quickly show you under there. Sorry for dragging on a little bit. I just want to show you as much as we can. So that's going to beep at me. So I've got the keys in my pocket. The car is still running, so it's just a little reminder to turn him off. Very nice and tidy. Full service history obviously as well. You've got your little 2-litre MyVec motor. Mitsubishi innovative vehicle electric. Very nice and tidy through the inside there as well. Heaps of space at the back. One of the perks of being Mitsubishi's, one of their safety features, that these are a disposable motor, so if you're in an accident, that engine will actually drop down and head away from the cabin and underneath the chassis as opposed to coming into the cab. So it's just one of their safety features. And of course you've got these beautiful little daytime running lights every time that car's running as well. So mate, thank you so much again, Chris, for your inquiry, and yeah, cannot wait to hear feedback soon.